Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, make some noise for the one and only GO of the Jollof Nation.
You know, if they can't make the noise, we will make the noise. We are city boys, you know. We love to direct.
You see, Jollof, let me tell you why I brought you here today.
Okay, sorry.
Who believe in the future of Nigeria. One of the things holding Nigeria back is lack of political freedom.
Yeah.
Why can my wife vote for Peter Obi? I vote for Peter Obi, and my sister votes for Atiku. Why? Why must we attack whoever is not in our camp?
Thank you very much. This is a powerful question. You know, first of all, as city boys, we need to introduce ourselves very well. You know, we're rough. So you see why people are angry for not supporting their candidates is because the country is full of hate, bitterness. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. You blame the leadership. You will blame the leadership. And that is the problem. Nigerians, they have been crying about. We lack leadership. And when the leader is not righteous, you know, the nation is not righteous. The nation, they are not happy. So I believe that is one of the major problems. So the people need to be happy, first of all, with the leadership. And that is how it can come down to the grassroots. So it's not really their fault. So I don't think you need to be bitter or be angry about it. It's normal. It's normal.
Now, what made you, let me ask you, what made you join? This one will only you they drink alone. This one only you they drink alone. You go buy alone.
No, we will see.
Offering.
No,
you they drink better thing where they enter your blood. We go fight.
No, you know, say for your ministry. You know, say for your ministry. Now, what town are they drink?
No.
When I drink water for now.
We they drink that one where they drink. Anyway,
I will send a bottle.
On a more serious note, what made you throw your weight? Because whether you like it or not, Jollof is a big brand. Jollof is a big name. Jollof is a powerful name. What made you throw your weight behind Bola Ahmed Tinubu, aka the Ashibaju?
Yes, you know this thing about leadership, or this thing they call politics. You made the right question. Like, you have a choice. And I've made my choice. And what are the reasons behind my choice? First of all, you can tell that Bola Ahmed Tinubu I don't know if you get me.
Sorry, say that again. Network being come out you small.
Okay. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is work, or should I say his works speak for itself. For example, he has been a businessman. He's a director in ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil is not a POS store, you know, or is not a betting company. These are companies that controls nations. And he's a director. And he did very well as a businessman. And he ventured into politics. And as a politician who happened to be a senator, and became a governor. You can say from 1999 to 2007, he is the only governor in Nigeria that is still relevant. After 2007, he has never attained any other position. Not that he cannot attain any position, but as a leader, your followership tells or speak who you are. This man, as a politician and as a national leader, he has made a lot of people in terms of politics. He has raised leaders upon leaders upon leaders. That is a true politician. If you look at other contestants, I'm not that kind of person that will say, I want to talk down on your candidate, because you have your reason why you are supporting your candidate. Because your candidate must definitely have his own advantage and his own disadvantage. I will not capitalize on his disadvantage or advantage. But as a politician, you will look at whose vehicle is the smooth ride to where we are going to achieve a greater Nigeria. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is currently in the ruling party. First of all, meaning that the vehicle that we take in to be the president 2023 is very clear. He has major support from at least 14 governors. APC, they have 22 governors, about 14 or 13 endorsed him in his form, meaning that those states will deliver Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What are we talking about? Do I have access to Bola Ahmed Tinubu if he becomes the president for us to have a better nation? Yes. So that is a plus to the people that I'm representing, that yes, we are going to have leaders that can be able to communicate to the grassroots person that we're talking about. What is Nigeria talking about? What are we crying about? Leadership. First of all, we need light. That is the major problem. If you have light, a lot of investment, a lot of investors will definitely come to your country. A lot of investors, a lot of companies left Nigeria because of light. As simple as light. And that was the first thing God said. When God was creating the earth, he said, let there be light. And that is one of the problems we are lacking today. If God can put light as the first or the priority in creation, why our leaders, they are not creating light? So Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he has the expertise, he has the connections, he knows people far and wide. Look at Lagos today. As of 1999, a lot of people watching or using social media today, they have not been to Lagos. As of 1999, was Lekki existing as of 1999? Who created Lekki? He created Lekki. A lot of people left their states to Lekki, not just Lagos, Lekki. There is Lagos and there is Lekki. Now, this man worked without the support from federal government for 5 good years. What did he do? He generated money for itself. Meaning that Nigeria as a dying nation, or should I say dying nation? Nigeria should, pardon my language, Nigeria is a dead nation. But this is the only man that has the skill, the expertise to generate wealth for the people. And if you are generating wealth, you are creating jobs. A lot of us, we don't have jobs. Look at our young boys today. They are engaged into fraud. And fraud is one of the things that everybody celebrates. Is it right? It is not right because of the society we live in. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will make sure that you will legalize your money. Any money you are spending, it should be legalized. Investors will be there. Look at Lagos. A lot of opportunities are there. If you are selling Pekere in Lagos, you can buy a house in Lekki. What is the difference? Packaging, rebranding. Tinubu knows how to rebrand anything that is in his hand. A lot of people will say there is a lot of money in Lagos. Some administrators can mismanage a lot of resources in their own coffers. He had 600 million. I don't know. A lot of people, they are not even aware. This man was generating 600 million. Lagos was generating 600 million before he became governor. And when he left office, or when he was in office, Lagos was generating 12 billion. As of today, Lagos is generating 51 billion. When he had no support from the federal government. Nigeria, they said the next administration, we are going to pay debt. If we are going to pay debt, where are we going to get the money to pay debt? Are we still depending on oil? Oil is not relevant anymore.
Now, sorry, Jollof, I want to say something before you continue. Nigerians, I am a Peter Obi supporter. My guest, Mr. Jollof, is a Bola Ahmed Tinubu supporter. Can we have a healthy discussion? If somebody your chosen candidate, must you crucify him? Oh, Jollof was not supporting Tinubu before, he's supporting Tinubu now. Can he not change your mind?
I was blind now, I see.
Nobody cannot, even if you were not blind. Person, if you wake up, woman will divorce her husband. Nobody, I love you, they talk for altar. Why she divorce?
So,
Person of you say, I love you, in sickness and in death, then you still divorce the person. Things change. Now, another is those people who are mentioning Tinubu in the Lekki toll gate incident. I don't know how you guys think. Do you think Tinubu or even the Lagos State governor can call the military?
They don't have such power. They don't have such power or such rights.
Do not miss it. The governor of a state, or the governor's godfather, or a political leader do not have the power to summon the military, to give an order to the military.
Do you know why? Sorry to cut you short. Okay.
Did you not watch the Magodo incident where a police officer was talking to what's the Lagos State governor's name?
Sanwo-Olu, Babatunde Sanwo-Olu.
Telling him that I can step down, sir. Call the attorney general.
Yeah, of course.
So you guys need to understand, let's do politics, let's face reality, and let's remove sentiments.
No, the truth is, you know, Nigeria is not their fault. You can't blame them. You can't blame them at this time. You know why? Because the media space, they sell the people. First of all, when you have, I'm not saying we have hardworking youth. A lot of our youth are trying. They are doing their best representing the country out of nothing. But we have some, not all, we have some gullible youth. Some are literate, but they are gullible. Their dependency on information will be on blogs. And the information they get is they don't go into detail. What they do is this: they just read the headline and they conclude. So you don't blame them. Or sometimes, I can't hear you. Sorry. I think
what you just spoke is wisdom.
Yes. So I've traveled far and wide. I've studied human, and I'm used to information. Do you know the problem we have in this country? A lot of people that dispense information don't know how to manage information, and that is why it is destroyed our youth. Tinubu is a man that have been fighting for a cause, for a better Nigeria, for democracy, freedom of speech, freedom of movement, freedom of association, freedom of injustice. So he came up with these broken shackles. That is the sign of this logo. A lot of them don't read, they don't know about this. A man that studied and was nurtured under the watch of Abiola. Do you think that kind of man will be so insensitive to say, I want to kill my people? And a lot of panels were raised. A lot of investigations were done. Lekki toll gate is a sad incident. Very, very sad incident. Something that I feel that the presidency needs to be held accountable for. Because the presidency...
I'm not there.
I'm not saying we did. No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, yeah. We're not saying, should I say, we're not accusing anybody. But the moment an incident occurs, it becomes the responsibility of the government. It becomes the responsibility. Even if it's fallacy, even if whatever it is, it should be the responsibility of the government. Now, I don't know where it becomes the responsibility of a man that left office since 2007. Then in 2020, he's been held responsible that he gave the order. So we should ask a question: who gave the order? Panels were raised. Our judges were there. What was the conclusion? What was the conclusion? I was a member of the panel. The police brutality and extrajudicial killing. Some of the reports that I suggested that should be implemented in the police, has it been enforced? These are the issues. Who is the only person that can stand up on his store and say, whatever that was written here should be enforced? Tinubu is the man. Tinubu is the man that have balls to say, this is what I want. Go and look at the people walking around Tinubu. They are not his age mate or age group. They are the younger generation. Tech boys and tech girls. Smart kids. They are all walking around him. So that kind of person is the future. And that is the kind of person that I've seen that the roadmap is in his palm. He said, I know the road. Follow who knows the road. In experience, he has it. The capacity, he has it. The vehicle that will make him to become the president, he has it. Look at, should we say, is this someone that listens to the people? We need we need the leadership that can listen and hear the cry of the people. To me, Tinubu is the only person, is the only choice. Yes, what we are fighting for is we need.
You see,
no.
Let me do something. Jollof, you don't talk sense, make myself talk small.
You have the floor, sir.
I love Tinubu. And if Tinubu ends up as president of Nigeria, we have not lost. We have not failed. However, better will be, I don't.
Cha-cha-cha Ibokwenu. Cha-cha-cha Ibokwenu.
Hey, the movement behind that gentleman is not gentle. Peter Obi is gentle. The movement following him is not gentle. We are not gentle.
Okay,
our anger, our strength is not in fighting, is in love, in unity. Yeah. Coming forward to show the placard of Peter Obi's diligence. Coming forward to show the placard of Peter Obi's trustworthiness. Yeah. Peter Obi, just like Bola Tinubu, is also a businessman, an investor. And he came from a family of investors. He knows how to manage money. I'm not saying Bola Tinubu does not know how to manage money, but me, I can tell you for free that Peteru Obi, some people call him Gregory. I don't know that name. His name is Peteru. He can manage.
Yes.
Because the youth is powerful behind him. I believe, personally, that Peter Obi, my candidate, is a good candidate. I also believe your candidate, Bola Tinubu, is also a good candidate. But me, I want to tell you now that your brother, Daddy Freeze, is obedient. While
and
you
abatified.
Yeah. How do we now our followers?
Okay, our followers.
I want you to know that if you are my follower and you support Bola Tinubu, I give you go ahead. And I want you to know that if you are Jollof's follower and you support Peter Obi,
my followers, if you support Peter Obi, if you support Peter Obi, probably you are not convinced by us yet. And when time comes, we will convince you. And if yours is the right ship, definitely. We are looking for a better Nigeria. But for now, I am 101% with Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
And I am 159,000%.
Yeah.
Obedient to the cause of the
if you are articulated, let me see your hands in the building.
If you are articulated, let me see your hands. But you see, I don't want to sound partial, Jollof. My two preferred candidates are Obi first, followed by BAT.
Yeah.
I don't have anything against Atiku, but I always say I've never seen him work.
What I have, I'm in a state of dilemma. Do you know what people don't understand here? Right now, if His Excellency, Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa Ikweme, the Executive Governor of Delta State, he happens to be the running mate of Atiku, Abubakar Atiku. Do you know that? Yes. Do you know that I will be in a state of dilemma because my direct boss is Governor Okowa. But ever since I've been asking my governor, Do you know that do you know when I knew about Tinubu's ambition? Since 2020. That was when I knew about his ambition. So my governor, he has not said anything about his ambition. All we are hearing are just mere speculation. And I pray, I can't say I pray for him not to become the vice president. But if he becomes the vice president, now plus to data. He they pass articulated road. Me they pass bat road. So last, anyone win, now win for data. Now win for South. Now win for Nigeria.
For me, make I talk my own. The moment Wike becomes Atiku's vice, small articulation.
They go fight to Wike. Wike Atiku fight for office. Wike will fight Atiku for office. Wike will Atiku say, Mr. President, they fight. So I beg.
Can we urge our followers, all of us, to do whatever we do in love? Let me tell you, who remembers the season of Wete in Yoruba land politics, where if you disagree with a political choice, then they come your house, come give you petrol baths. I know as in the end. Your parents. That is what I want to avoid. I would rather Peter Obi does not make the presidency just for us to avoid Wete than for us to have to go through that route. Get there. So if I notice that our followers, and this is one problem I have with my candidate Peter Obi, our supporters know they fight. Can you calm?
No, they can't calm down. They can't calm down. They can't calm down. Should I tell you why they can't calm down? They can't calm down.
He has the right to change his mind.
No. You can't tell them to calm down. Let me tell you why you can't tell them to calm down. Let me tell you why they can't calm down. They can't calm down in the sense that some of the youth, they have not participated in politics. Just like myself in 2018, when I ran for office for 2019 general election. So what was the situation? I jumped into a field where I had knowledge about. So, and they said experience is the best teacher. You see this youth of today, I am happy. I am very, very happy. Whatever they are doing now, I started it. Whatever they are doing now, I started it. And I'm happy that they have a say. And if you see a lot of people that will be saying that, I beg me not look Peter Obi. Yes, those are naive people. Do you know why? Peter Obi is a conscious movement. It's not just Peter Obi. It's not just Labour Party. It's a conscious movement. But do you know why I have a problem with the supporters of Peter Obi? They are believers. They know that they are going to lose, but they rather lose in style.
Make we not fight. We are not going to lose anything. No.
I'm not saying. I know you guys are obedient, no, but you guys don't. First of all, politics is. I'm just educating the youth. Sorry. Just give me 2 minutes. Politics is about structure. You need to have a structure to win an election. What is the structure? You need to have control over your ward. You need to have control over your local government. You need to have control over the state. You need to have control over the 36 states and the 774 local government of Nigeria. You need to have people on ground. So these are structures that are built in years. You can't build such structure in 8 months, for crying out loud. Who are your governorship candidates? Who are your governors that can win a state for you? Can Labour Party prove that they can win just 3 states? Which governor will allow Labour Party win a state? It's not possible. Even Anambra State, Abga will win it. Mark today. Anambra State, Abga will still win it. for the presidential election. So these are structured. No, it will be a shame and a slap for a governor to lose his state to an unknown party. It is not done in politics. So what we should be telling the youth right now, I hate to deceive people. I cannot deceive people. This election is about Atiku and Tinubu.
No,
Chest to chest.
no, Jollof, I disagree with you. You see, Peter Obi is starting a movement that is going to transition from social media into reality.
Not in Nigeria.
Now that
I've passed that route.
See, Peter Obi, now that horse with the draw inside paper with the bite.
Yeah.
Drawing of horse with Peter Obi, now the first drawing of horse where if you put your hand for the mouth of the horse, it go bite.
Now Instagram, they go bite. Not be life.
Reality.
Can you
watch?
Do you know the people that will vote?
And I'm never going to put Ashiwaju. I will always bow for person where I consider a majesty in politics, especially with regards to might, connections, and finances. But let me explain something that many people are taking for granted.
Okay.
Obi is living in a Nigeria where the youth have finally decided to get up.
The youth outside Nigeria without PVC.
NSAS was the first time where youth stood up and said, if na bullet, bring her, we go chop. Some youths don't cook the soup down with the one you take chop the bullet. Say anyhow it comes, they're ready. You see, the Nigeria of 20 years ago, even 10 years ago, is not the Nigeria of now. We have a set of youths that are no longer Sorosuke. They are Fusoke. They are no longer talking out and talking aloud. They are ready to jump and walk and crawl and chop bullets if need be to support their candidate. That is why you cannot say this is an APC-PDP election. That year has passed. Even the underdog has a bone in his mouth. And I'm going to tell you this. Peter Obi has an edge over Tinubu now, and let me tell you what that edge is. Peter Obi can be a very strong northern Muslim as his vice. Tinubu's vice is a decisive factor right now because he can't pick a northern Muslim.
He's a northern Muslim, not a Nigerian. But
so, Peter Obi no get chance. Take that back.
Let me tell
obedience inside this. Just obedience for me.
No. I doff my heart for you guys. Should I tell you why? I said, if you listen to my statement carefully, I'm very good with the choice of my words. Yeah, I said Peter Obi should not be underestimated. These were struggles. We started. People didn't believe in us, because we have passed the road. Yes, we could say we want to be steadfast with such journey, but the way Nigeria is right now, bros, the same politics that was done in 1999, the difference will just be laptop and say they're not the carry paper they vote. That will just be the difference. But you see that election, the way it's being conducted, the structure that is being managed is the same way that same election will be conducted in Nigeria. Simple and short. And the only person that is going to change that structure of our electoral processes is going to be Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So I'm just telling them, and to me, you see where people keep saying that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to bring a Muslim candidate. He shared it on his platform during the primaries that these are propagandas going. It's on his platform that these are propagandas going that is going to be a Muslim candidate. Disregard. That wants to distract a vote. And if I may ask, if we have a Muslim candidate, are they not Nigeria? We are talking about one Nigeria. We don't see Muslim one another. Okay, if not Christian, they will talk this talk.
I understand where you are coming from, Jollof, but right now we're talking about optics. Optics go a long way when it comes to politics. Perception, they say, is reality. You see, Peter Obi has already held the youths. We are having a dilemma with how to connect the North. A strong Muslim vice teaming up with Peter Obi will make it a wholesome family. Very easy to bring in the North. I know Bola Tinubu is also strong in the North, but how is he actually going to create a balance with his vice?
Okay, first of all, let me tell you something.
Muslim. Because if he has a Christian northern vice president, the Muslim North will not vote for him. So we are actually waiting. Our own tactics now, which vice BAT go pick? Because as long as our vice, they strong and a Muslim for North, oh, Jollof.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Oh, Jollof.
Let me tell you something that you people don't even understand. Tinubu, you see where people keep saying, and I keep laughing all the time. You know, before the primaries, I met with friends. We had discussions, you know, and they were talking about Tinubu, for the North not to favor Tinubu. I can tell you with my full chest, with what I've seen, that Tinubu is a friend to the North. Tinubu is a friend and a father to Nigerians. So, Tinubu having a Northern Christian or a Northern Muslim, it doesn't matter. All that matters is that his name, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is a brand, is a sellable brand. You see that name, Abubakar Atiku, is a sellable brand. These are names that were built over the years. They have made a lot of people. So right now, chest to chest, you see someone like Peter Obi, yeah? That man, the foundation he has laid for the youth, God will bless him. I will say that for a fact. God will bless him. He's changing the narrative of Nigerian politics. He's changing the narrative. We started it, yes, that we are not giving money, we are using our consciousness to vote. Yes, along the line, we spent money. You are going to spend money on banners, cars, people are going to eat, transportation and all of that. You know how it is. You are going to make sure that your agents are there during your elections. Bros, by election, I pay agents, they count my vote. I call pay secret agent, they go check the agents, we go count my vote. No agent was there. They took my money. I've done election in Nigeria. I've lost money. It's not about payback. It's just that I know the road. And that is why I'm begging the youth. Follow me. Just follow me. Where will they go so? This road, I don't pass on. And I have my tactics. There are some tactics for us to deliver Bola Ahmed Tinubu that I can't share, you know. But it's a game. You know, it's a game. You know, right now is a game, and we are trying to see that we will install Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and we will deliver Nigeria, and Nigerians will be very proud of us. That what we did, we wrote our name in a golden pen. That is all I'm after, for a better Nigeria. So, if Obi becomes the president or Atiku becomes the president, we will align with the current government. We will definitely align for a better Nigeria, because now again, you must get one winner. But I am very confident, very, very confident that my principal, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Come 2023. And by 2027, we'll have a better Nigeria, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Mr. Jollof, and I'm here to say my headmaster, to whom I am greatly obedient,
of course,
is also, in fact, is the one, not also. Now, Jollof, let me tell you something here. Whichever of our candidates win, just know that the other candidates will work with him. If Tinubu wins and Peter Obi refuses to work with him, that means Peter Obi does not love Nigeria.
Of course.
Peter Obi wins and Tinubu refuses to work with him, that means Tinubu does not love Nigeria.
Tinubu is a Nigerian. Tinubu has never been a bitter politician. He has never. He's a Democrat.
they will all work together for a better Nigeria. But I'm here to say I believe in the youth movement. I started getting convinced when people went to buy Peter Obi form. They said, you know, go contest waiting. We will buy form for you. I started believing when
they buy form for article last year, last election. They buy form number level now.
On the same level.
That traga, we know the business. You see this business, so we know the business.
I want you to do more than anything.
Yeah.
If not spread hate, do not spread
No. We can never. That's why if you watch my speech very well, I try to encourage who I want to encourage, but I am here to convince, not to confuse, that my candidate is sure and your candidate is sure. You know, right now we are on the edge of producing a greater Nigeria. All candidates, and this is the first time that we're having 3 strong candidates, not 3, 4. Kwankwaso is there. People are not talking about Kwankwaso.
Oh, Yoruba.
Kwankwaso is there.
Oh, Yoruba.
No, Kwankwaso is there. So I would do it there. Kwankwaso is there. Kwankwaso is a force. Kwankwaso is a movement. I know a lot of youths that are in support of Kwankwaso. I know a lot of youth in support of Obi, a lot of youths with Tinubu, a lot of youth with Atiku. So you see, sometimes when we go on social media and we see people like vibrating and all of that, like blah, 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 blah. It's not about vibrating. This vibration, we've done it. We've done it. In politics, when you vibrate, at the end of the day, they will calm you down. You don't understand? You see someone like that APC presidential aspirant that said, if you love Buhari, raise your hand. What concerns Buhari and your ambition to raise a hand? You understand? So there are some people, because it's not the man's fault. That was not the man's speech when he left home. But when you don't reach the ground, the battlefield of election, your leg will shake. You see that your leg? Wait till they do. Look at what is his name again? Jack Rich. As exposed and enlightened as Jack Rich, he got to a stone to give speech. He did talk, I papa te marry mama, I take the plumber, I take him and stick. Now you want to rule Nigeria. Look at Dele Momodu. When he reached the turn, he said, I dream to contest with Atiku for primaries. So he achieved his dream for primaries. But when you see people that mean business, that wants to deliver, you will know by their speech, by their movement. Look at Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It does not give room for it. It does not give room for him to be distracted. He is unshakable. He is focused. He is a man that is ready for the job. And come 2023, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our city boy, Tinubu, he will not come. He don't reach his turn. He has made a lot of people. And those people, they are not being able to fix what he's telling them. And Papa said, I am going to fix it. He's the Sir Alex Ferguson of our time. Manchester United is a dying club. The only person that can revive Manchester United is Sir Alex Ferguson, just like Paul Scholes. He came 1 year and gave them the Champions League. And that is what we are going, the Premier League. And that is what we are going to do in Nigeria. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is very tired. But he said, you people are my hand, you are my leg, you people will carry me to deliver Nigeria. All I have is the brain. He has the brain.
All I need is love. I foresee a lot of agitations. I foresee a lot of quarrels. I foresee a lot of disagreement between loyals to different parties. But I want to tell you for free today that the only thing that can make these elections successful are if they are done in love. If we come together and believe in Nigeria, believe in one another, we can make it happen. I support people. I declared my support for him. He has not paid me 50 kobo or 50 shillings.
If you pay, you not be your work. Why they talk? If you pay, not be your work. You fear them. I don't know. You fear them. I've been a crime. You do.
Talk about your candidate. If Bola Tinubu to pay for my platform, I will give him my normal charge. He will come. I will invite him. I will ask him questions. I will show him love. And
do you know what?
Proud in the interview.
Do you know what the youth don't understand? Right? As we speak, I'm having few weeks from now, I'll be having a one-on-one meeting with His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Jagaban of Africa. We'll be having a one-on-one meeting to discuss the way forward. So what the youth should be doing right now is to be telling me what I need to tell incoming president and the ways and manner we can achieve what they want for a better Nigeria. So when they are busy insulting me, I just look at them lackadaisically and I laugh. Like, are you joking? Sometimes my approach might come as a joke, but when I mean business, I mean business. And my business is to deliver Nigeria.
Ladies and gentlemen, good friends of the family, like I said earlier on, I am exceedingly proud to be here today.
Of course.
I believe I'm going to be part of a change that we've been praying for.
Inshallah.
That both candidates, in fact, the three candidates will do Nigeria good, even though I believe my preference is Peter Obi first, then Bola Ahmed Tinubu second. I really don't have a third candidate that I prefer. Those two. If Wike joins, I think, because I personally like Wike and his
they go fight for office, so you not go walk. Leave that matter. They two go fight. Physical fight, not be say.
I think a bit. But right now, I'm with the youths. And I want to believe in something and make it happen. You see, they say horse where they draw inside book, no fi bite person. You don't hear that thing before. Horse where they draw inside book, you know they bite. Peter will be in a horse where they draw inside book. If you put hand for a mouth, he go bite you.
You know, go walk. Try for real life, for that house go bite on paper.
He's going to translate out of social media, out of the abstract into the reality. And it's not, I can't go going to, because we're already seeing the manifestation. Davido talked about Prophet Davido. His weekend will go good. We go don't know by Wednesday.
But Thursday sometimes.
But you see, by this Wednesday, we don't already see Peter Obi. We don't see say We don't see say ha. We don't say ho. We don't.
But it gets on weekends. We go tough on Thursday. By Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every year we just tire you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's about the see politics. Nigerians, they need to just massage me. Imagine they tell them. You understand? Because what I don't see now, I've sat down with a lot of major players in the business, and by the special grace of God, you see all this one. It's like when I do Yahoo from now till Jesus come. We not get the financial chest to fight these people first because they have contacts. They have made a lot of people.
If 5 million
contacts.
Listen, if 5 million youths get up and pledge their finances behind Peter Obi,
5 million is not the way we get finance. 5 million is not the 5 million youth for Nigeria get money not the. You know 5 million menu. Nigeria, there's bring your money come outside there. How the money want to come outside? Bring that come outside.
Peter Obi will appoint and disappoint some people. Peter Obi will appoint some people and he will disappoint some people.
That freeze. Daddy freeze. I ask you a very simple question. Which governor, first of all, for you to win an election, it's not just the numbers first. You need to win states.
I have to cut cap for Tinubu.
You need to win states. How many states? Capital B win 10 states?
Yes.
10. Yes. 10 states in Nigeria?
Oh yes. Ojuwa lo ma she. To be over, it will be Ojuwa. Our eye lo ma she. Our eye will witness it. Oh.
I wish you guys well.
Thank you very much, brother.
Let me give you people one soundtrack before you people leave. You know, I can't go without entertaining you people. You know. I go choke.
Bye, God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
God bless you so much. God bless you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time.
Bro.
Yes. God bless you. Pastor Toby is in the building.
Oh, yes.
Pastor Toby is in the building. Pastor Toby is in the building. We see you, Daddy.
Toby Adegboyega. Oluwa Toby Loba.
We are ratified. Hey!
Peter Obi. Monjo Lalenya. Peter Obi.
What tell you why our tenor goes sweet, eh? Money is meant for spending. Look, the money will be safe for Anambra. Here and now. Ask Obiano. Ask Obiano. I'm not so Obiano Tifamo.
Obiano.
I'm not saying Tifamo. But when you share the wealth, give the people, make the people transform their life, they will come back and give back to the nation. That is a country. And that is what Jagaban. Wealth will be created. Wealth will be shared. The country will be enabling. The passport will be respected. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nigerians.
God bless.
Thank you. God bless the Oduduwa Republic. Secure the region. Secure the region.